Hey everybody, this is Sara and it is Wednesday. This week we're talking about fundraising for surgeries and stuff. It's probably going to be a really short video for me just because Seth didn't have to really find other means to fund his surgeries that he's had so far. His hysterectomy was covered because we live in Canada, so it's usually covered as long as you don't change your gender marker. Although apparently there's some kind of loophole. I'm not really 100% familiar with that loophole, but I have heard, and Seth has heard, that there is one. But generally, as long as you haven't changed your gender marker, you can have the hysterectomy covered. Aside from that, his top surgery was his first surgery that he had, and he was lucky enough to have it paid for by his grandparents, his mom, and myself. I only put down about $500 because I was poor then. I'm even more poor now, so it's a good thing that he did it when he did because I was able to contribute a little bit. But he was really lucky. His family's pretty. They're pretty comfortable. They're not rich or anything, but they definitely don't do without. So it wasn't a huge deal for them to all kind of come together and help him get that surgery because they know that he really wanted and needed it. So he was really lucky that way, and I know a lot of guys aren't that lucky. So I don't really know very much about trying to fundraise for top surgeries. I've seen a few guys make bracelets and try and sell them, or t-shirts. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can make at home for really cheap and try and sell it. My other suggestions that I have is that I know a couple, I'm sure there's more than just these two that I'm going to mention that do this, but I know that Jody Rose and Aiden, I think it's Dowling or Dowding, I'm not sure which one, but I'm sure a lot of you and your partners know who he is. They both raise funds for top surgeries, and then they do a draw and give away money to a winner for their surgery. So definitely look those guys up, and as I said, I'm sure that there's more than just those two that do that. Those are just the two that I'm aware of. So another suggestion that I have that me and my mom are actually doing right now, it's not really fundraising, but it's a way to get a little bit of extra cash. She runs a group on Facebook, like a buy and sell group for Brampton in Ontario, and she just it's a group where a whole bunch of people come in and they just post any of their stuff that they want to sell for a lot cheaper than what they bought it for, and you end up making some money. I've sold a bunch of stuff so far. I don't know how much I've made, but probably close to like $200 or $300 in the past year or so. So any little bit helps. I would definitely suggest doing that, or even doing a yard sale in the spring. Like, find a bunch of stuff in your house that you don't really need or want anymore, or clothes or whatever, and just sell them. Like I said, any little bit counts. So you might not get a crap load of money, but it's something. What else? What other options are there? I don't know how many places have this. I've really only heard of it in Brampton, so I'm really not sure if this is really going to be helpful. But in Brampton, we have something called contract testing, and it's basically a company that tests new products for companies on people in the community. So you sign up with them through their website, and they send you an email when they have a new study coming up. And basically what happens is you get to go in and try a new product. I've tried everything from smoothies to cake to, what else have I tried? I can't think of anything else, but the best one was beer. That was the last one that I did, and it was amazing. I was like, seriously, I'm getting paid to test beer right now. And you're not like a lab rat or anything like that. Like, they're completely safe. There's nothing like different about them. They're just new products that companies are coming out with, and they want to see how the public responds to them before they release it. So I've done that a couple times, and they pay pretty decent. Actually, one time I showed up and they had too many people signed up, so they paid me, I think, $60 to like go home. So I just showed up and they paid me. The last one that I did for beer, I got paid $20, and my designated driver, which was my mom, got paid $10. So she just gave me the $10. So I got $30 to try beer. Like, you didn't get to drink a lot, which kind of sucked because I would have totally drank the whole giant glass of it. But I mean, come on, can it really get any better than that? So yeah, I don't know if those are in like every city or in every province or what, but it's worth a Google. I mean, if you Google it and there happens to be something like that in your area, it's worth it, because you don't have to go. Like, you don't have to go when they send you a study. Like, if they send you an email saying that they have something for you, you don't have to go. It's all up to you, and there are different dates usually for the studies as well, so it's pretty flexible. So I would suggest looking into that. Hopefully there are more throughout the country and wherever, like, I don't know. But I thought it was pretty awesome. So that's another thing to look into. Other than that, I can't really comment on fundraising. I'm sure there's lots of opportunities out there to fundraise. Like, I know one guy, actually, a trans guy, who did, I think he organized like a dance kind of thing. I can't really remember because it was a while ago, and I don't really talk to him that much anymore, but I'm pretty sure that he organized some kind of dance, and there were like raffle tickets and stuff, so he kind of made some money off of that as well. So I mean, there's lots of opportunities. I'm sure that Google will provide people with even more that no one's thought of yet. So yeah, that's really all I have to say for this video. I'm sorry I don't have to say more, but like I said, Seth had everything paid for, so sorry. Anyway, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. That'll be our next video. So have a good week and weekends, and yeah.